What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole, Jay, Baby Summer, and we got Cypress the bug catcher out here. Can you say hi, Cy?
Yes, I catch a bumblebee.
You're trying to catch a bumblebee.
Oh my goodness, be careful.
Be careful, don't get stung by no bumblebees. Maybe you should try to catch some butterflies instead. But
Catch a butterfly, okay?
catch a butterfly, and if you catch one, let us know.
Look at him, look at him.
You gonna catch the butterfly?
I can reach it.
You can't reach it. Well, keep trying hard, buddy.
I think he's just hoping that one's gonna like fly into the net.
It's very possible in this garden. So yeah, we're out here in the garden. Look at our garden, guys. We haven't
Yeah.
really shown you what's been going on out here too much, but it's kind of a mess. It's kind of thriving. We have a lot of things that have just grown up really, really big, and they're kind of climbing on top of each other. We got to kind of do some pruning, but it's nice.
Yeah.
We got a lot of butterflies, a lot of things to look at.
Yes. Lots of beautiful flowers, lots of vegetables.
Yeah, look right here, guys. We got ourselves a big tomato trellis. This thing is like 10 foot tall. We got tomatoes. Some of them are really tall. Like this one here, it's like dang near 8 foot tall. And we've got some fruit. We got tomatoes here. We got tomatoes here, there. Lots of tomatoes. Lots of flowers. Look at all these flowers. These are zinnias. These are our favorite because they're the favorite of butterflies.
Oh yeah.
But we're not here to talk about the garden, really. We'll show you some more things out here, maybe, especially if Cypress catches a butterfly. But we're here to talk about
Baby Summer.
Baby Summer.
Yeah.
Summer, can
Sorry
we see your
guys that
beautiful
y'all have
face?
been waiting so long.
Yeah.
She's already 7 weeks old
I know.
today.
Yeah, y'all have seen little glimpses of her if y'all have been following the channel. We haven't done a full update on her in a while. We feel bad about it, but life's been crazy. But look how cute
Yeah.
she is.
She's so big now.
You're so beautiful. Can you say hi, Summer?
Can you say hi?
Summer Daisy and her Daisy little jumper. Oh, I see that smile.
Can you say hi, Sammy?
Can you say hi?
You show him your smile.
Can you smile? Cypress, you finding any bugs? You finding any bugs?
I found apples.
That's not an apple, that's a tomato. Don't pick it, we gotta let it get ripe. When it turns red, we'll pick it, okay? Actually, we'll probably pick more of them when they're green. I like them better when they're green, to be honest. But,
Sammy.
Sammy, are you doing okay? Well, what's new with Summer, Jay? What's new with her?
Well, she's growing good, getting big. She's like 13 pounds now, and she's only 7 weeks old. Already wearing the size 3 to 6 months. And look at her hair. We think she's gonna have curly hair. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy, like, I mean, all this down here waves, and some days it's like in pure ringlets. So that'd be so
Yeah.
cool if she has some pretty curly hair. Jay's hair is kind of curly, not super curly, but it does have some
No,
curl to
but
it.
my on my side of the family, we have lots of curly hair. My dad has curly hair. My 2 older brothers have curly hair, like really, really curly hair.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you picked the moonflower. It smell good?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the moonflower, and these little candlesticks right here can open up to big, beautiful white flowers tonight. They smell so good. They're probably our favorite thing out here. We'll have to maybe show you them when they bloom tonight. We'll add a little clip of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she may have the curly hair gene, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
Cypress has a little bit of curly. He has kind of more like my hair. Like it kind of just flips
Yeah.
out on the end. He's kind of a little wild man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Show him the zinnias.
Cypress, can you show him the flowers? Can you show him the zinnias? Which one's your favorite? Hey Cypress, actually, what color is that?
Yellow.
Yellow. What color is this?
Red.
Awesome. What color is this?
Pink.
Pink. Awesome. You want to show them your watermelons? Where are your watermelons at?
Around here.
Over here. Go show them your watermelons. We're really excited about the watermelons, guys. Here they are. Whoa, 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 don't step on them. So right here, we've got some watermelons. This variety is called Moon and Stars. It's got these yellow spots on them. You think it's like disease or something. That's just the way they are. And they produce these watermelons down here, and they have yellow spots on them too, and they get big. There are big melons. They're gonna be like 30 pounds if we let them get big.
Wow.
And we love watermelon.
Yes, we eat watermelon all the time here, like every day.
Yeah, and this is our first time growing
It's
it.
my favorite fruit, and it's Sai's favorite fruit. Yours?
It's one, I mean, it's up there. I love them a lot. But this is our first time trying to grow them. We put them in this raised bed, and we have them just growing all the way out here. And hopefully they'll just keep on going and give us a lot of good fruit.
But Cypress planted these watermelons himself.
He did.
He did.
He planted all those, and he planted the ones that are coming out of this bed. And over in this bed, we got some more vegetables, and there's a big old moonflower plant right there. Look
Oh,
at
there's
how
a watermelon
giant
too
thing
right
is.
there on that
There's a
rock.
sneaky melon. It's growing on the rock. We got a sneaky rock melon.
I'll go see the mango.
We got summer's daisies starting to bloom. We planted these just for summer. It's got a worm on it. Gotta get the worm off of there. Look at that. That whole thing's gonna be loaded with daisies really soon. We just got flowers just jammed in here everywhere.
Lots of beautiful flowers.
Lots of beautiful flowers. Summer, you're a beautiful flower. Are you a beautiful flower?
So while Summer is doing really good right now, whenever we brought her home from the hospital, we actually had a pretty bad scare with her. She was very sleepy, very lethargic. She would not wake up to like eat and stuff. Like she would just sleep all day long. Like it would take us hours to wake her up.
Like literally, guys, we were like having to run the water faucet over her legs to like even get her to move, and she still wasn't waking up.
Sometimes that wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
And yeah, she like wouldn't, like it'd take forever to feed her. She'd just eat and then just fall asleep. And so then she kind of started losing weight too, and we just got really worried about her. And then one day it was so bad, like we couldn't wake her up, that we ended up going to Children's Hospital, and that was pretty intense.
Yeah, so yeah, they did. As soon as we got there, they did the full thing. Like they performed a ton of tests. They hooked her up to IV. They did spinal taps.
Yeah.
They did all sorts of crazy stuff. And Jay ended up having to stay like 3 days, 2 nights, or 3 nights. I think it was 3 nights.
No, 2 nights.
2 nights. It was 3 nights. It was the first night, second night. Yeah, you stayed 3 nights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 3 nights, 4 days at the hospital with Summer.
And it was really sad. They were constantly just pricking her and changing her IV.
Yeah, and they were concerned. Like they were really worried, and they kept performing tests because they couldn't find anything wrong. But they knew that something was wrong. But in the end, they still didn't find out what was wrong with her.
Yeah.
So we went through all that. It definitely wasn't for nothing, but it would have been nice to maybe have known what was wrong with baby Summy. But all that matters now is that she's doing good now. But that was painful to watch.
Yeah, that was the saddest days of my life. It was so scary.
So scary. But as soon as we got back home, like she was just all better.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what was up with that, but we're so glad you're okay, Summy. You're so sweet. She normally smiles a whole lot. Come on, you want to show him your smile?
Can you show us your Summy gummies?
Can you show him your smile?
Smile.
No?
That's kind of a smile.
She probably will later.
She probably will.
Where is Sai?
He looks like he's just sitting on a bucket over there. If you look right there in the middle.
He's sitting on the cooler?
He's sitting on a cooler. You see some downed limbs back there. We had a huge storm come through here like a week ago, and it knocked down some giant branches. We're lucky that it didn't tear up our house. There was a lot of people out here that weren't as lucky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was just straight line wind, but it could have been like a small tornado or something. I don't know. But it was pretty crazy. Still haven't got all the cleanup done. So we've been taking care of baby Summer. We got her pretty brown eyes. When she first was born, we didn't know if her eyes were going to lighten up or not, but she's definitely a brown-eyed baby.
Brown-eyed baby.
Brown-eyed baby.
Just like Daddy.
And Jay thinks that Summer looks a lot like me.
Yeah, I think she's your little twin.
What do you think?
I think they'll look a lot alike. And like, I think she looks a lot like you as a baby. Yeah, so like Cypress definitely looks more like Jay. He does look at me a little bit, like he has kind of like my eyes and my hair a little bit, but facial features look a lot like Jay. So it's nice to have somebody that looks like me running around here. Yeah. Even though I wouldn't have been mad if she looked like Jay, because obviously Jay's super pretty. But you're so cute, so she's gonna be really cute. Me so cute. She's just gonna be so pretty. Oh snap! We got a butterfly. So that's the main reason we have this garden planted, is for all the butterflies out here. That is a pipevine swallowtail. And coincidentally enough, we have its host plant growing on this trellis right here, the pipevine, and it's loaded with baby butterflies, caterpillars. Let me show you guys these caterpillars. Cypress, you wanna show them the caterpillars? Wow, this thing is loaded with them. Okay, so if you look right there on the leaves right there, those are some small pipevine swallowtail caterpillars. I just noticed some more too. Look right there, you see all their tentacles? Look at the bottom of this leaf, there's 5 of them, or is that 6 of them? There's 6 right there. They're really crazy caterpillars, and they get big. Down here we actually have this this butterfly tent that we've been raising some pipevine swallowtails in. We get them off the vine because we have some trouble with some wasps killing the caterpillars. So we got a little setup right here, but if you look up there at the top,
of the tent, we actually have one that's about to make a chrysalis. He's right there. He's hanging, and once he sheds that final layer of skin, he'll be a chrysalis, which is really, really cool. On these leaves, we have a bunch of little tiny ones I don't think I can focus in on. There's a couple little ones right there. But I'm planning on getting some more off of this main vine right here so that we can rear them in here so they can be safe and sound so they don't get killed by wasps. Now what are y'all doing?
What are we doing, Sai?
A big flowers.
Picking flowers?
What are we gonna make?
Bouquet.
You're making a bouquet?
Yeah.
Wow, those are pretty. Look how big those are.
Yes. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you. Don't pull them.
Oh, don't pull them.
A bouquet.
Here you go, Sai Sai. Can I see your bouquet? Wow, those are pretty. That's a pretty bouquet. Whilst I was grabbing some flowers, I noticed we had some more caterpillars on one of our host plants out here. This bed needs some work, but look right here. We've got an eastern black swallowtail caterpillar right here. It's feeding on this fennel, and there's one here, and there's another big one right there. We need to get those and put them inside the tent too so they don't get attacked by some wasps. But those are really cool. We have this bed specifically planted for these caterpillars or for these butterflies. That's really cool. I didn't know we had any more left on these. I think these caterpillars look really, really cool. And they turn into a really pretty butterfly. That's awesome. A couple of other really cool things we got growing out here are these big purple cone flowers. These are one of our favorites. And these are just gigantic. Some of our plants have already come and gone, but these are still holding on strong. So pretty, and they attract so many different pollinators. We've got a ton more zinnias growing out here. These are a staple out here. I need to come out here and start pruning some of these so they'll keep on blooming. That's what's great about zinnias, is that you can just keep pruning the heads and they'll keep growing new ones. And they're just so pretty to look at. Mostly pinks right here. And then back here we have what's probably our favorite thing to grow, and that is the Mexican sunflowers. They're a lot like the zinnias. You keep deadheading them and they'll keep pumping out flowers. We got this yellow one, but the orange ones are definitely my favorite. I think Jay's favorite too. Mainly our favorites because they look good and they attract just a ton of butterflies and hummingbirds. And they're just now starting to get really going, and they get really tall. So you can see from this angle that we got plenty of flowers growing. Real quick before we move on to something else, I've got a couple more things right here in the garden that I want to show y'all real quick. One thing is this spread right here of squash and zucchini. I've been trying really hard to keep these things alive this year. It's not from a lack of watering or anything, it's just that we have so many pests. We have squash vine borers, we have squash bugs. Every year the squash vine borers come in here and they just ruin it. So you can see I had this net and I try to protect them earlier on in the year so the borers wouldn't tear them up. And for the most part, they've done okay. I've had to take a few plants out. I've had to bury the stems to kind of get some new roots to grow, but overall, they're still doing all right. This one here looks like it's suffering from a little bit of disease, but maybe it'll be all right. I'm not exactly sure. But we're getting some fruit. We've already picked a bunch of zucchinis and squash, but look right here. We've got a really nice Zephyr squash right here. This is an amazing variety. It pumps out a ton of squash for us. Like to pick them when they're relatively young. This one here actually got a little bit bigger than I normally like, but they're really cool. They have these, they're normally green on the bottom. This one here stayed yellow, but they're really delicious, really tender. And I think I saw a zucchini in here. Yeah, I see a zucchini. But we eat a ton of squash and zucchini. You can see it right down there. And this guy here is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it too real quick. Just harvested that zucchini right there. This is a variety called Pantheon. There's this one we like called Costata Romanesca, and this is supposed to be a better variety. I think it's a hybrid of it of some sort. I'm not exactly sure, but this guy is very delicious also. If you look over here, we got a couple of guard dogs. These are our neighbor's Germans. That's Titan. He hates me. That's Gannon. He likes me pretty good. We don't mess with Titan. Oh, we got a really good view of Summer's hair now. Look at it. Look how curly and wavy it is. She's a little sweaty, maybe, but you can't deny the flow.
And she's got the summer glow.
She's got the summer glow. Don't cry.
Oh.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Be happy. We want to see those summy gums. I got a summer squash. Are you a summer squash? You look like a turtle. You kind of look like a turtle.
Oh, cutest turtle I've ever seen.
The one last thing I want to show you guys over here that we need to start harvesting are our cucumbers. We've got some big boys on the vine, and these are delicious. This is a variety that I first grew last year. It's called the Suyo Long. Look how crazy this thing is. It gets really big and it's kind of spiny, but these guys made some amazing pickles. You can also just slice it and eat it raw, but we made some amazing pickles with these. And Cypress found his love for pickles after we made some out of this variety, so we grew a bunch of them, and they're just now getting to the right size, and this is gonna be our first harvest of them. Really excited. They just kind of snake around. They're really cool. They're easy to grow. I haven't had any issues with them. Definitely one that if you're wanting to grow some cucumbers, I would recommend to grow the Suyo Long. I mean, I'm not an expert gardener or anything, so if I can grow it, you guys can definitely grow it. But we got a whole big old thing of cucumbers. I'm about to start another round of cucumbers too, so we can have cucumbers all summer long, but we need to get some of these guys. I'd say that that's a pretty successful harvest of cucumbers. This one here got a little big. It was hiding down in the raised bed, which I'm not excited about it getting that big. You don't want your cucumbers to get big and start trying to go to seed because it'll slow the production down on the vine, but I think it'd be okay. I think we got like 10 cucumbers and we got a squash and a zucchini. So we're gonna be eating good. Hey girls, hey Buggy, hey Junebug. Hey, I got a surprise for you. I got a surprise for you, Buggy. These girls love cucumbers. You gotta share with the whole family. Oh, Buggy knows what this is. She's been waiting all year for this. You want a cucumber? Oh yeah. June, you want a cucumber? Break the tip off for you. Here you go. These girls used to pick the cucumbers off of the vine. Buggy especially loves the cucumbers. I think this is the cutest thing. I don't think I've ever seen a dog that loves cucumbers like Buggy. She just crunches them. Junie, you not eating your cucumber? You ain't eating your cucumber, Junebug? Junebug, where's your collar? Junie, every time she gets a new collar and a new tag, she finds a way to like mysteriously lose it out here in the yard. We have not been able to locate it. It's literally brand new. Eat your cucumber. You're a good girl, Junebug. You're a good girl. I'll just give you belly rubs. Let's give you belly rubs. Meanwhile, Buggy's already decimated that thing. You almost eat all your cucumber? You a healthy girl. Junebug likes to savor her cucumbers. You want some belly rubs now too, Buggy? Oh. Okay, so we just finished giving the dogs their little cucumber snack, but we're actually out here in the backyard setting up a big surprise for Cypress. So he's been a really good boy lately, and we've been looking for some fun things to do with him out here in the backyard. You know, he loves to come out here and play, he loves to go out here on the lake and go fishing, but we wanted to get him something else that was fun, especially now that it's summertime and it's hot. And basically, he loves everything that has to do with slides or with water. So we decided to get him something that kind of mixes both of those things together. And I'm getting it set up right here, right now, and I'm hoping that it's gonna work out and hoping that it'll be fun. Take a look at this big thing. We bought him this big inflatable, like water slide bounce house thing. And it looks pretty sweet. It was pretty easy to set up, which was good for me. But I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that it's kind of looking a little gray, a little stormy out there, and I think it's gonna struggle in some wind, but I've got it all anchored down. I think it should be okay. I think he could honestly just go down it, just ride the slide, but we're gonna try to hook the water hose up to it and see how he likes it. I know that whenever I was younger, I loved stuff like this, and he loves to climb too. He's got these nice little climbing handles, so I think he's going to love it. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling good about it. So we're gonna let this thing air up, and then we're going to see what his reaction is to it whenever he sees it for the first time. We were really wanting to get this thing set up on a more sunny and hot day. It's still pretty hot out here, but it's honestly pretty cloudy, but the forecast isn't looking very good for the next few days. It's looking kind of cloudy and stormy, so we definitely want him to get to break it in before it gets stormy. But yeah, we're excited. We're excited for him. Hopefully he's gonna love it.
Big slide!
Cypress, what'd you think about that?
I say.
I got you a water slide. You excited? Oh, it's
Are you
raining.
gonna go down the slide?
What are you doing?
What say it?
You're washing your hands. Can you go down the slide?
Come on, Zach,
Go down the slide. It's a slide.
Ready?
He's a little unsure, so we're gonna see how this goes. He might not like the first one, but I think he's gonna like it once we just do it at least once. Ready?
Go
Sit
down.
down. Ready? 1, 2,
set,
3.
Go! That was awesome!
Yay! You did your water
Was that
slide.
fun? Cypress, that was so fun!
Was that cool?
I'm on a diet.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta throw your kid down the slide to let them know that they like it. We knew he liked slides though. He goes on slides all the time.
Yeah, slides are like one of his favorite things.
Here, let's try it again.
He's still not sure about it.
Cypress, we got you this big old slide, and the only thing you like is the little water hose thing. Is that funny? We get him out here on a hot day, I think he'll change his mind.
I want to go down the
I
slide.
know, I think we're too big.
Yeah.
We need like my little sister to come out here
Yeah.
to show him how it's done. Drag him up there. I want him to climb this. I think he would have fun climbing this. Cypress, you want to climb this?
Cypress, come climb it.
Cypress, come climb it.
No.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
You love it? Oh gosh. That was awesome.
Okay, well, I think it's safe to say that Cypress enjoyed his big new inflatable slide. He didn't really like to go down the slide on his own. I think he needs some more influencing from some more kids. And also maybe just turn the water off. I think he just didn't like the water hitting him in his
it's like
face.
whenever you get up to the top, like it's really like sprinkling on you.
Yeah, but I mean, whenever he got down to the bottom of the slide, he laughed and smiled and like he liked it, but he didn't want to do it on his own. But it'll give us something to look forward to next time we get him out here. Maybe he'll climb it up. I'm sure that he'll start climbing up that thing and driving us crazy, wanting to have it up just all day, every day. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the video. It's getting a little bit later in the afternoon. The mosquitoes are starting to show themselves. It's a dang just battle. It's a war trying to keep these kids from getting bit by mosquitoes. Like we put bug spray on them and the mosquitoes still are trying to get after them, especially Cypress. He's a mosquito
I
magnet.
really like Cypress.
He's super sweet.
They don't ever bother us.
No, they just go straight for the little kids. We don't want little baby Summer getting obliterated by mosquitoes. Say no.
Cypress, can you smile?
This is Summer. This isn't Cypress.
Did I call her Cypress?
You called her Cypress.
Oh my gosh. Summer.
Can you give us one smile?
Oh,
It appears that Summer is actually doing some poopy business, which is a good thing.
because she doesn't do that very often.
Yeah, y'all caught her at a good time. I think I heard her do a little something, which is honestly really, really exciting.
Oh yeah, she's definitely pooping right now.
Awesome. Well, I think that is a great spot to end the video. Ended on a really good note, but anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Just us giving y'all a little update on everything that's kind of going on around here. With baby Summer, some things out in the garden, baby C. We try our best to keep y'all up to date as best as we can, but our lives are literally just so crazy.
Yes.
One other good thing to touch on, Jay is officially coming out of her maternity leave, and I think we're going fishing tomorrow.
Yes, I am going fishing for the first time in, man, I don't know how long.
Well, I think it was like legit going fishing was like March 1st was the last time you went.
Oh
Because we
my
went
gosh.
to the trout opener in Missouri, and it was then when she started having some issues, and the doctor was like, shut that down. But now she's cleared, and we're excited. I know y'all are excited too. We're going wade fishing tomorrow. We're gonna try to catch some big smallies, maybe some green sunfish. I don't know what we're gonna catch, but it should be a good time. So
I'm very excited.
be looking forward to that. And
Coming
guys,
back.
yeah, so guys, if y'all enjoyed today's episode, do us a huge favor, hit thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We're Colin Jay and Cypress and Summer, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.
Bye.